Good morning, students. Welcome you all. In the previous video, we discussed about the climate. We discussed about the mechanism of monsoon. We have seen that the climate which we are able to see its effect due to heating and cooling of land and water. We have seen the role of ITCZ, the belt which is there to the equator. We have seen how Tibetan Plateau is affecting because of these factors, these mechanism which is available. We are going to talk about this in detail, and even though I will share with you some videos so you will get it more. Some of you are not, so I will share video with you so you will get it clear about it. Okay, so in this video we are going to talk about the onset of the monsoon and withdrawal. Children, now it's very important to understand that how the rainy season comes in India, how the climate changes, the season changes. So we'll talk details about this. The very important thing that today we are talking about, let's talk about beginning of the monsoon. Now the duration of monsoon is near about 100 to 120 days. As you all know, the rainy season's experiences, we are getting the experiences of this, that is from the month of June, and near about mid of the September it's going to be completed. During its arrival, when it reaches in India, the normal rainfall increases suddenly, continuously, constantly for several days, and we are, when this rainfall is increasing in the percentage, so these increasing suddenly and continuous rain for several days, we says that this is what the burst of the monsoon, and can be distinguished from the pre-monsoon showers also. Pre-monsoon showers, I would like to share one more thing, that April shower, or that shower is also called as mango shower, means during the month of April one shower experiences is there which is very helpful for the growth of mangoes. So pre-monsoon shower actually will start, it is starting in the month of April. Just a shower is there which is helpful for the growth of mango trees, or somewhere also the other plantations. But as we are getting the continuous of this rainfall increasing percentage from the month of June, so we counted it from the month of June till the mid of September. Getting? So monsoon arrives at the southern tip of the Indian peninsula generally first week of June. We as an Indian get the experiences of rainfall in the month of June. From June starting, sometime it's depend that the mid of the June, end of the June. So this is all I will tell you. The upper air circulation, the surface wind, and obviously the jet streams. When these affects or the pressure changes, this is what we are getting the experiences of rainfall, pre or sometime it is post, so depend upon it. Now when I'm talking about that the rainfall is there in India, that is all because of the process, two processes there, that the rainfall cloud which is making formation of the rain cloud, so that is from the two branches, means the India getting the rainfall because of two branches. That branches is there from one Arabian Sea branch, and the another one is Bay of Bengal branch. So these two process we get the rainfall monsoon in our India. One more question answer, children. Arabian Sea branch and Bengal branch. As I told you, Arabian Sea branch, it reaches Mumbai about 10 days, and later on approximately rapid advance. It means the percentage of rainfall increases. The Bay of Bengal branch also advances rapidly and arrives in the first week of June. Lofty mountain causes the monsoon winds to deflect over the Ganga plains. One more important thing I will tell you, that the Himalayan mountains also plays very vital role. What? When the Arabian branch cloud and Bay of Bengal branch, when they are just moving in the direction of northeast, so our Himalaya is just playing a role of hurdle which not allows to cross the India's border. And what happened due to this distraction of these Himalayan forces and the pressure, which not allowed the rainy clouds to cross the Himalaya. And what happened? It's returned back to India. So it means that today in the next video, sorry, I will explain with you how the monsoon it reaches the India, and even though when it reaches to the northeast, we are facing the another monsoon, that is the retreating. This all circulation we are going to discuss, and why it is just creating a U-turn from the northern plains, that also we are going to discuss. So children, it's very important to understand about the monsoon. It's very if I'll tell you about that India's monsoon system, it's a remarkable and very important for India, and because of that I will tell you the northern part of our India, which experiences heavy rainfall. And you know that the water bodies are also getting sources from the rainfall. So because of this, northern plain is quite fertile, and very much privileges they are getting because of these monsoons. By mid-June of the Arabian Sea branch, the monsoon arrives over the Saurashtra, Kutch and the central part of the country. It means, just go with the imagination, when it goes from southwest direction to northeast. From here, these winds moves in another direction, that is towards the west and towards the east. And at the time of retreating, it comes towards the southeast direction, and it goes in the direction of Indian Oceans. So we'll discuss about this also. In detail, we'll talk in the next video. The Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal branches of the monsoon merge over the northwestern part of Ganga. It means that Arabian Sea branch, it enters in India from southeast direction, and here of Bay of Bengal, it enters from the east and moving towards the northwest direction. So when it comes together on the Ganga, rainfall experiences. Delhi generally receives the monsoon shower. Because of that, you might have seen in the news channels that Delhi is getting the experiences. Extreme climate is there. Extreme in the sense, all factors, whether rainy seasons or about the summer seasons, every season is there experiencing the extreme. Delhi generally receives the monsoon showers from Bay of Bengal branch by the end of June. Tentative date is near about 29th of June. There is heavy rainfall it started. By July first week, western Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, eastern Rajasthan experiences the monsoon. By mid of July, the monsoon reaches the Himachal Pradesh and the rest of the country it cover up. So here we are able to get that the beginnings of these rainfalls. And when I'm talking about this, just look after this how it goes in which direction. And in the yearbook it is mentioned with the date also, approximate date. These are the approximate date. Why approximate date? I told you these rainfall monsoon season also affects due to jet stream, surface winds, and this one, jet stream, surface winds. So this is very important, and pressure. So pressure belt also, these all three factors are responsible for the movement of this rainfall and monsoon clouds. So here through this map it will be clear where it reaches and in which direction it reaches to India, and from which direction it moves out. You should have to go with the two maps, monsoon advancing and retreating, both the maps, so you'll get the idea how the rainfall reaches. Now when I told you beginning, it's a beginning, it means started. Now let's start how it end. Withdrawal or the retreat of monsoon, when it returns up, is more gradual process, slow. If you'll experience this, as from June it started to increase, July increases, from August onwards the percentage of rainfall decreases. It means it started to retreat, return back. Withdrawal means going to be end now. So here the withdrawal of monsoon begins in the northwest western states of India by early of September. Mid of October, it totally withdraws completely northern half of the peninsula, and then it quickly withdraws from the southern half of peninsula. And by early December, as I told you, the southern east part get the experiences of rainfall in the month of November and December. That is the end of our monsoon, when it is withdrawing, or you can talk about retreat or return back. Withdraw from the country, and the island receives the very first monsoon shower from south to north, and between last week of April or first week of May, then it withdraws from the north to south during the first week of December to the first week of January. So the coastal region, I'll tell you, or the islands gets experiences of rainfall quite more. By this time, the other part of the country is already influencing started winter seasons, where Ireland at the time of beginning and at the time of ending, Ireland is getting the experiences of monsoon, first shower or the last shower. At that time, Ireland, when it is ending and starting is what the rainy season started, and at the end when the island is getting the rainy season experiences, here in India winter season starts. So the end and start and end of the monsoon seasons, it's clear to you. Maybe if you have doubt, just let me about this. Now when this ending of monsoon and starting of monsoon and ending of monsoon, when we are experiencing about this, so we gets a lot of things. Now when I'm talking about the monsoon, so I should have to go with the different seasons too. So the next video I will share with you the seasons, the very important seasons, the rhythm of the seasons, that is cold weather, hot weather, southwest monsoon, how the rainy season enters, and retreating monsoon. The quite I short discuss with you about these 2 points, southwest monsoon and the retreating monsoons. In the next video, I'll discuss with you detail about the cold weather seasons, and then we'll go one by one all the topic. Hope you have understood. If you have any doubt, please let me through the WhatsApp. Surely I'll give you the answers. Thank you.